A mentor. This is an unbelievably in vogue statement today. We're going to mentor people. And then you find somebody who says to you, I'm going to be your mentor, but just in case you wondered, you're doing it my way. That's not mentorship, that's coaching. If you're going to be a mentor, one of the things that you have to do, and really good leaders are in part mentors, is give up the ability to make the decision. And when I first started working as a mentor, that was the hardest thing to do because I thought I knew all the answers. If you're going to mentor, the first thing you have to do is surrender your ego at the door. Doesn't matter what you know, it's how much can you grow that other person. And you grow them to stand on their own 2 feet. You don't grow them so that they're in your hip pocket all the time. I know mentors who absolutely enjoy dependence. The more dependent the mentee on the mentor, the better they like it. Right? Because they know that they're not being left out of any of the key decisions. The best satisfaction that you can get as a mentor is when they go off and they do something on their own and are wildly successful at it. That means you did your job. Now, I learned mentoring the hard way. So, I've talked a lot about the thesis practice that I run for the college in Winnipeg. And the cornerstone of that is what we consider to be a holistic approach to education. These are all adult learners who are looking for a career change, who can only do this part-time, and this is the last course they take. They spend between 9 and 15 months with my team and I. They develop software products that are extremely complex for people who have never had a large amount of formal software development expertise. And we need to grow them into software developers. That's the goal. And the goal at the end is every one of them that wants gets a job. Now, some of them don't, and that's fair ball. One of them did it because he was 55 years old, and his kids told him he was too dumb to learn technology, so the first thing he did was go out and enroll in school, learn everything he could until he could outprogram his children. And his real job in life was to take oil paintings and make prints. And he got to decide what all the colors looked like, how do you get so that the picture looks, because it's not just, you know, you don't just scan it. I mean, you have to actually build it. And when he was finished and we got him through the thesis program, he came to me and said, do you think I should quit my job? It's like, that's a $64,000 question. No. What I think you should do is decide which one you like best. And he said, but you invested all this time in me. Don't you think that I should quit my job? I said, no. You do what you think is the most cool thing you were ever going to do in your whole life. He's still making prints. Now, I had a vested interest in my numbers for placing people that he take a software development job. But the reality is it's not about me. The reality is it's all about him and what he needed to do. It's the same thing that happens when you have people on your project team that want off. Well, expedite it. They don't want to be on the project and there's something else they can do in the organization. Find a way for them to be successful at what they want to do. That's all part of what being a mentor is all about.